Yorana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. Hope you're all well. In this episode, we're going to play a couple of matches against some of the, I want to say top teams, but the stronger teams of either won cups or titles in the past as we try and sort of march on in the league. So if we look at the league currently in competitions, we're top. So we've played 8 in the league, we've got 22 points, we've not lost yet. The only other undefeated team is Tahaa, which we're playing our second match of the episode. I think the last match we played on camera was against Moria, which we snuck this kind of 1-0 win with. We then played Motu1, who were not doing particularly well, and we thumped them completely. Gerard was still away injured for that one, so he didn't come on, so the goals are spread out, so we've got Chisholm who came in for him. Then we played the Takaro Terrors in the Mutiny Trophy, which we also won 3-1, but with a weird kind of hat-trick from Matthew Bolt. Matthew Bolt's our centre-back. I think he scored 2 headers and a tap-in. He's very much a set-piece kind of game. But a win is a win. He's probably the only hat-trick he'll ever get, but that's fine. Then we played in the league Uapo Catholic, which was an amazing match. I kind of wish I'd recorded that one. It's one of those ones where you get halfway through and you think, yeah, this would have been a good one. It was tense. Yanin got a hat-trick, Gerard got a goal as well, but they scored in the 85th to make it 3-3, and then we scored in the 88th to just pip them to it. It was really even. It was a real kind of clash of styles. They were like knocking it around like Barcelona. There was triangles, there's this kind of tic-tac back and forth. They were slick. They were good. And then we were just playing ruthless, violent hoofball. Got criticised we injured a few of their players and got criticised in the press afterwards, but we won. That's what counts. They played really well. Where are they in the league? So they're 9th. They got promoted, I think, last season. They're one of the most successful Marquesas teams in the cups and things like that. So they played well, and I hope they kind of stay up now because it was good to see that kind of style. But we're going to play Bora Bora, who have won the title once. Can't remember if they're the reigning champions or not, if they won it last time. But when they did win, they snuck in and won it. Good run, got fun. We had to make a couple of changes. So Spearling's got a knock, so I've taken him off. So Narendona starts. Gerard might have to come off sort of 70th minute because he's still a little bit unfit. Or not quite as sharp as he needs to be. But otherwise, everyone else is doing fine. Chance not quite as fit as he needs to be because he had a slight knock, but he should be okay. Oh yeah, that's a bit too much for Yanin, isn't it? Bolt steamrolled into him. Still didn't come away with the ball there. Oh, what? That's not right. I mean, yeah, it's a lucky goal. Let's all recognise it's a lucky goal. It would have been better if Bolt had actually managed to stop him the first time. So he gets the ball, and then that's it. It's a definite cross. Sloppy goal. But we can get back into it. 1-0's not too bad. Riches to Gerard. Oh. He's a little bit sharper. I think he might have scored that one. And knocking around okay again. Oh, that's a good goal. Matthew Halafuka. Should probably see that one again. I mean, so far they're playing better than us. Yeah, good goal. 1-0 is flattering them there. Sorry, 2-0's flattering them, 1-0 isn't. 1-0's probably deserved. Go on, Lamb. Get forwards. Got Yanin. Oh, that's, again, Yanin scored a hat-trick in the last match, so I would have thought he'd have scored that one. Chant doing his best. Chance not the one you want out in the wide position, seeing as a centre-back. Nope, came to nothing, but he's putting him under a little bit of pressure. See how we do. Wait gets it in. Penalty? Yeah, I mean, he looked like he just fell over, but I don't know why we're furious. I think we got a really soft penalty then. Wait puts it away. How many goals? 8 goals. Most of them from penalties or free kicks. Really kind of inflating his sense of self-worth there with all his easy goals he's getting. Well, the penalties are easy, I guess. The free kicks take a bit more skill. And immediately they try and strike back. They've got Stroud on the bench. I think he's the long-term challenger or replacement to Weaver. Richards with the I wasn't even paying attention. That's because I didn't think he was going to get anything. His first goal of the season. Oh, nothing. I mean, it was good. Keeper could have done a little bit better, maybe, but level pegging. Now we just need to pull ahead. Oh, Weaver. We were talking about him, and he scores. Another set piece. Penalty, free kick, indirect free kick. So if you look at Weaver's attributes, nothing special, but he's been doing it for us. But I think Stroud might be the long-term challenger for him, because we don't have many who can play in that ball-winning role. Because Macasina as well. He's getting a little bit irritated that he's not playing enough football, but Bolt and Chant play really well as a pair, so he can't get into the defence. Oh, can't get into the defence. Maybe he can now. 3-3. Okay, it's a good match there. Entertaining, I guess. That's who's there. Oh, Wait. Well, yeah, Wait's not the greatest in the air. I mean, 3-3's fine. They're a strong side compared to some, so. Dig in? Yeah. Aaron Donner's not very sharp. It's not really done anything. Let's get Andre on instead. What's going on elsewhere? So we've got Motu 1 managing to beat Pete. You've got a man down. The Eels beating Maupti. His chance drawing so far. Oh, come on. From another corner. Soft as well. Let's wait again. We need to kind of move him a little bit. They're just going for it from everywhere now. They smell blood. Strikers are anxious. Go on, Andre. Oh, leathered it in. First ever senior goal, and it's a good one. Definitely a good one. Just seeing him just slightly wider. Boom. Don't know why that's his first senior goal, yet his second goal of the season, because he'll have only been playing senior matches for us, so never mind FM. So it's 4-4. Not bad. I mean, clearly we can't defend set pieces at all. Don't think that's an issue with the game, that's just an issue with us. That was a good tackle though, from the winger. Right, I've got to stop there and make a quick sub, because Yanin's taken a knock. Let's bring Chisholm on. Go on, Yanin. Interesting ball. Chips. That would have been a good goal. It was a bit speculative, but that would have been good. I mean, it'd be great if we can keep this unbeaten run in the league going. Obviously, we're at the Inter-Island Cup, so we're not unbeaten this season off. 5-4. I can't complain too much because they have played well. It's just frustrating when you still manage to score 4 but concede. Yeah, proceed. Concede 5. A little bit gutting. Still time. Interesting save. Go on. Anything else I can do? Weaver's playing well. Keep him on. I just need more speed on one of the wings. So Waite's playing well. So is Richards even. Douglas on maybe? Just fresh legs? Yeah, Douglas. And nothing's going to happen now. Come on, Douglas. Get possession, I guess. Chisholm. Offside, and the ball did something weird as well, so that's fine. Say, was he offside? But they all look offside there, don't they? Yeah. I mean, I think they used the wrong ball then. I'm pretty sure someone else got it, but fine. If we're not to win, we're not to win. Unless we're going to get last minute. Is this ours? It's not ours. It's just the end of match, isn't it? Fine. 5-4. That's a little bit gutting. But I guess if you're going to lose, at least you lose in a fight rather than that. Unlucky, I guess. They did have that one lucky goal and a penalty. No, we had the penalty. Yeah. They had one lucky goal. So that's dropped us down to second. That's our first loss. Tahaa, the only unbeaten team now, and Bora Bora have leapfrogged us, even though we've got a game in hand. I'm going to play the Pete match off camera and then come back for the Tahaa match. And we are back for the Tahaa match. So in between the last match and this one, we played Pete and we beat them. A little bit fortunate in some ways. So we scored, they scored like a Trippier own goal, which I've seen more and more of since the patch. And then that player obviously was really irritated with himself and got himself sent off a few minutes afterwards. And then we missed a penalty. So it had it all, really. But we managed to beat them. And we're still second. But now we've got Tahaa. So Tahaa have won quite a few things. So they've won the Inter-Island Cup twice, the Super Cup once. So they're a bit of a cup specialist. They're a reasonably strong team, although there's not many of them in their senior team currently. So we're going to see what we can do against them and see if we keep this run going. Spearling. He's not ready yet. We'll rest Spearling. We'll just go with what we've got for the moment. I also made a mistake in one of... I don't think it was a mistake. I think maybe it was a glitch. In one of the earlier episodes I mentioned the Bass Islands had got to the World Cup playoff. Against Honduras. I think I mentioned, because it looked like it was going to be Honduras because they were the best second place team. Turns out there must have been like an extra round or something like that because the Bass Islands aren't going to be playing Honduras in the two-legged World Cup playoff. They're going to be playing Uruguay. So against Honduras, you could maybe see eventually a team getting a shock win, maybe taking it to penalties or something. Maybe not now, but eventually in the next few years. They could do it, or Tahiti could have done it because they're a much stronger team, or Marquesas have a better player pool to pick from than the Bass Islands. But in two legs against Uruguay, I really can't see Bass Islands doing anything other than getting battered. So I'm not going to watch those matches because I don't want to see a crime take place. Unless something really awesome happens in the first leg. But go on, Gerard, get it in. Oh, penalty. Really soft penalty by the looks of it. We'll take it. Go on, wait. He missed his last one. Doesn't miss this one. 9. Yeah, 9 goals. He's doing okay. I mean, the goals make him look like he's doing really well when actually all he's doing is set pieces really well. Before this match as well, my board decided they were going to reduce the wage budget because of how much we've been not just spending, but how much we're in debt. So it went from about £6,000, £6,500 down to £5,500, and next season it goes down to 5, because we're about £500,000 in debt. I'll show you the finances after this bit. It doesn't look great. It looks better than it was. It doesn't look great. I think our increased capacity's helped a bit. So we're getting like an average attendance of about 760 or something like that, which puts us, I think, 3rd highest in the league. AS Chance are getting the highest attendance. They're getting an average attendance of 1,300. Oh, come on. Such an easy goal for them to score. I'm starting to worry about how much we're conceding recently, but they don't stop him there, they don't stop him there. Yeah. Yes, AS Chance are getting attendance of 1,300 because they play in a massive stadium. They play in one of the national stadiums, Middlemeat Bay Stadium, which's got a capacity of about 22,000. So it's a really low capacity crowd they're getting, but they're still getting 1,300. And then it's the Eels next with about 1,100. So, I mean, they don't need any help financially after getting all that sweet, sweet Club World Championship money. They get the attendances, and then it's us. And then I think it's Pete after us. So it's slowed down the debt a little bit. Come on, dig in. Sort of wait, Manuel a chance. Yes, having better attendances means we're losing less money. We're still losing money, we're just losing less. It's slowed down the deterioration rather than stopping it. Come on, go along. I like it when they pass back and forth and one of them hoofs it. There we go. What a turn. Felt like an unnecessary turn. Oh, that could have been good. They've had more shots than us. Got more possession. They're generally outplaying us, to be fair. And the 60th minute might bring Stroud on for Weaver, because Weaver's got a yellow card, so he'll be banned for the next match. Might as well get Stroud to get a bit more match sharpness built up. Come on, Gerard, you can do better than that. Come on, Yanin, chase these balls down. Their defence is doing pretty well at stopping the strikers. So we're getting balls in, but the strikers aren't getting anywhere with them. Oh, it feels like a goal. Told you so. Going on far too long. Again, good strike. Don't want to see it. A bit bitter. Don't want to see that. They've just taken the goal scorer off. Right, let's make some subs. Andre for Arendonix is taking a knock, and Stroud on for Weaver. Not the most attacking substitutions, but we'll see how it goes. Just give us a bit more in midfield. Ooh, hit the post. They're streaking ahead with their shots. Could really do with just getting a draw at least to keep us in second. Don't think it's going to happen. This would be a bad time to hit like a rough patch of form. After January, that's when we hit the bad patch. Once we got into the OCL, that's when. Almost. That's it. So we've lost 3 matches this season, 1 in the Cup, 2 in the League, and you've managed to see the 2 in the League in this episode. Far from pleased. Let's have a quick look at the table so you can see where we are. So 25 points after 11 games. There's not much of a gap, to be honest. We can be back in that soonish, but if we look at the schedule, we've got 2 league matches in November still to play, and we've got another 4 in December before the draw. In fact, actually, I think this one might just be before the draw as well, potentially. So we've got plenty of games still to try and bring things back. And like I mentioned before, look at our finances. Just shy of $500,000 in debt. So yeah, gate receipts are getting decent. So yeah, this is kind of around about here. Oh, we ended up with a new stadium. You can see this kind of increase there. If you look at the projection, this was worse than it was before. Let's go back. Let's try again. If you've watched Loki Doki's videos, you'll notice projections. Look, there we go. That's better. It's better than the 1.2 million or whatever it was we'd end up in debt, because it's gradually increasing, not as much as it was in the past. So financially, we've got a few issues. It's starting to tighten the belt, but if we can just do well in the OCL, if we can just get some funds in, we'll be okay. So we'll end there. Thanks very much for watching. We'll come back for a few more December matches very soon.